Today, how brain science can help you cut down on your spending and still feel satisfied. Hi, I'm Graeme Newell. My speeches and webinars show you how to use the latest brain science insights to avoid costly mistakes. Click subscribe and the bell below to see more of my videos. So let's say you're shopping for some snugly warm PJs. Well, Land's End will sell you these cozy bedtime wonders for 60% off. You think, wow, what a bargain. PJs at more than half off. Except we all know these PJs really aren't half off. All the company did was strategically place a higher regular price next to a lower sale price. Sure, we all know it's a trick, but we still fall for it anyway. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that the world of brain science has been studying this sneaky selling tactic for decades. It's called anchoring. The scientists found that our misguided brain is really bad at objectively assessing how much things should cost. When we're trying to figure out a fair price, we don't judge an item in isolation. Instead, we tend to look at all the other things around that item, then make a comparison. I don't know how much a new car should cost, but I know that a smaller car should cost less than a bigger car. That's why car showrooms have that high-priced luxury car placed right next to the cheaper car. That pricey set of wheels makes the smaller car look like a real bargain. Businesses have figured out that all they have to do is plop down a higher-priced model next to a cheaper model, and the cheaper model will fly off the shelves. But the anchoring effect does the most damage on those really big-ticket items, things like houses. Want to set up your kids for a lifetime of financial suffering and failure? Then give them the money for the down payment on their first home. What's going to happen? Well, your gift will probably allow them to start out in a pricier neighborhood. And that's when the anchoring effect will really start hammering them. The neighbor next door won't be like this guy driving an old Chevy. Instead, she'll be driving that new luxury SUV. And of course, your kids are going to need to do the same if they're going to keep up. The neighbor's children are going to go to that swanky private school. Your kids will jealously check out their neighbor's vacation pictures from that exotic vacation. And everybody's going to need the latest electronic gadgets just like the kids next door. The anchoring effect will cause your daughter to feel that what she has is never really quite good enough. If you'd like to learn more about how cognitive biases can lure us into making bad money choices, I've got another video for you. Click on the link right here to see that video now. So what's the secret to avoiding the anchoring trap? Well, here are 4 tactics. Number 1, take a beat and really notice the lifestyle of the people you hang out with. Are they a bad influence? Do you really need the same perks they have to feel complete? Do you really need to play that game? Tactic number 2, actively avoid lifestyle creep. When you get that big raise, resist the temptation to upgrade your lifestyle. Do you really need that fancy car and big house? What if you kept your lifestyle the same and maybe saved that extra money for something important in your future? Tactic number 3, avoid the triggers. Stop browsing the latest fashion websites. Stay away from Zillow. Remember that every time you pick up your device, an army of marketing titans are all conspiring to get you to spend too much and covet the latest upgrade. And tactic number 4, actively design your life so you're a big fish in a small pond. Try to surround yourself with people who live moderately. Resist the upgrade to that home in the fancy neighborhood. Pick friends, coworkers, and acquaintances who don't use riches and glory to measure their success. All of us have a choice to make about how we'll feel prosperous. We can do it the expensive way and relentlessly hoard, or we can do it the economical way and carefully choose the people we'll use to gauge our own level of success. Right now, I'm working on another video on how cognitive biases tempt us to make bad choices. If you'd like to be alerted when that video is completed, just click on my face below to subscribe. And be sure to click that alert bell too. And I've created tons more videos on how brain science can help you make smarter choices. Click on the box right here to see that full playlist now. I'm Graeme Newell, and that's Better Decisions through Brain Science.